First and foremost, remind yourself of the 8 principles of good drumming technique. Shoulders relaxed, back straight, arm straight, hand flat, fingers wrapped around the stick in the first joint, thumb straight like the stick, and a little space between your palm and the stick. Make sure everything's nice and relaxed. That's the key to playing any of these rudiments. There are 40 international drum rudiments, and we will take a close look at the top 10 most popular ones. If we break them into the 5 categories, we basically have single strokes, meaning 1 in each hand, right, left, right, left. We have double strokes, 2 in each hand. Diddles, such as in a paradiddle, is a combination of singles and doubles, or right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Flams, which have a tiny little grace note or note right in front of the main note. And drags, which have 2 grace notes. So if we take a closer look at each one of these categories, we have several variations for each group. If we take a look at the single strokes, there's only 3 variations. The most popular is alternating right, left, right, left. We should also be able to do it with our left hand. My favorite group of the single strokes is the single stroke 4, where we have a group of 3 into a single note. If we take a look at the double strokes, basically we're doing 2 in each hand. Right, right, left, left. This is probably one of the fastest rudiments we can learn because it's so quick. There are 9 variations of the double stroke roll, and basically all you're doing is measuring how many strokes to do. A 5-stroke roll. 2, 4, 5. That's probably the most popular one for the marching band. A 9-stroke roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Can we use them around the drums? Of course we can. That's what all the good drummers do. For the closed roll or buzz roll, we play as many bounces in each hand as possible. It is also called the multiple bounce. The more you learn to control the sticks, the smoother the roll will sound. Drum roll, please. Now, a good way to practice all these rudiments is to start out slow, work yourself up to as fast as you can, then gradually slow down again. The main reason for that is so that you can keep an eye on your technique and make sure that you're doing everything just the way you should be. In terms of the diddles, the paradiddles are a combination of singles and doubles. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. This is another popular pattern that drummers love to use for drum fills and drum solos. We can even make grooves out of it. Probably one of my favorites. They have double paradiddles. Well, now we're adding an extra right-left in front of it. So the regular paradiddle, right-left, right-left. The double paradiddle would be right-left, right-left, right-left. Left-right, left-right, left-right. Of course, you can practice all your variations. We're just basically going to use the most popular ones in each category. If we go on to the flams, we have a grace note, a tiny little note in front of it. We don't want to sound like two notes, and we don't want to sound like one note, but a grace note, meaning a note slightly in front. If you hold one stick close and the other one a little further apart, and you go to hit it, the one that is closer will hit just in front of the main one. And it's again a good idea to review and use both hands, right to left. The last category is the drags, meaning two grace notes, kind of like you're dragging something. This takes a little extra patience to let the stick bounce rather than trying to make it bounce. The key here is not to hold the stick too tight. One stroke with two bounces. Of course, the William Tell is the most common use of the drag. And a nice 9-stroke roll at the end there. Anyway, if we use these 5 categories and create all kinds of different and interesting ideas, we can use them as grooves, fills, or a drum solo. Have fun and experiment as much as you can with the 5 categories of rudiments. You can download the Percussive Arts Society International Drum Rudiments right on the website there. And if you are serious about becoming a drummer or a percussionist, I'd strongly recommend joining the Percussive Arts Society. It's a non-profit organization. I would practice the 5 main rudiments several times a day, even just with your hands on your leg or on a tabletop. Technically, there are 5 different groups of rudiments and 35 variations. One of my earlier teachers even suggested practicing with my sticks on a pillow. Wow, that really helped develop my wrist strength and control.